Yo, what is up, Tarzan fam? We are back from the video. Just got home from a arm day before I go to work here shortly. I got work at 5, it's like 3. So I'm gonna film a little grocery haul. I did a little mini one yesterday, and I shop at ALDI. So this is for people who are financially, like short, who are on a budget, just like me. I'm a college student at Virginia Tech. I work, all that stuff, but we always gotta stay on a diet and try to get the most gains possible with the money we got and all that, you know the drill. So trying to get the gains on a budget. That is what we are doing today. And so I'm just gonna give you a quick insight. I spent about, it was like $55, Miss Jane, about $55 for all this food. It's like a little mini one, like I said, just really basics for the week that I eat day in and day out, and really try to get swole. So some of these things that I bought I already have in the fridge and in the cabinet, so that's why it's a little mini one. But with that being said, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's just get straight into it. Alrighty, so off rip, the big bang buck that you are gonna spend the most on is your protein, which sucks because it's always gonna be taxed whether you shop at Aldi, Kroger. It's hard for me to find. I legitimately have gone to, Aldi, Kroger, Walmart, Food Line. It's really all gonna be the same basis. So your protein is gonna be your big bang buck. So that being said, usually always get a big thing of chicken breast. This is perfect. This is about $10, but it's gonna get me about, 2 meals? About 2 meals in, which sucks, but it is what it is. But this is really perfect. Get the chicken. I always like breakfast sausages, and if I eat sausages, I usually eat eggs with it, which I already have eggs in the fridge, which at Aldi, it's like $2 and something cents for a 12 pack, which is lit. So we already got some in there, but usually I eat sausage, eggs together. It's perfect, straight gains in the morning. And for cutting purposes, if you really are, switch out ground beef for ground turkey. That is going to save you a lot of calories. You're gonna get the same amount of protein, it's less fat, etc. Even with getting the 85% lean, 15% fat ground turkey, it's still less than the ground beef. So that being said, I got this because it was cheaper in a bigger tub. So you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, but really, this was fire. It was only like $5-6. Really, really awesome. Cold cuts, I'm a type of dude where it's like, I don't necessarily need bread to eat with them. I just like eating ham, cheese on the side. Shredded cheese is really for, again, like if it's eggs, sausages, what else? We do taco bowls. Those are great. Those are great meals for high protein. All you need is lettuce, cheese, and your protein, and it's really just a bang, and maybe some tortilla chips if you want to add in that. Moving on to like a tortilla bowls, I always just get beans. Black beans are slept on, dude. Half a cup, 110 cal, 7 grams of protein in that thing. So it's really great. Just corn. Always add in some fruits and veggies to your diet, man. It's just gonna help you feel better, act better, and just really volumize your body and help you out. Greek yogurt. I'm always gonna preach a Greek yogurt is top tier. 130 cal, 14 grams of protein for 3/4 cup, and there's 5 servings in this container. So I'm not gonna do quick math on that, but it's about, if I had to do off rip, 80 grams of protein, 100 grams of protein in here, so which is pretty lit. So Greek yogurt, I'm always gonna harp on. It is a slept on cheat code, and it's delicious. And I always add granola into it. I love granola. I'm not gonna really switch out and eat things that I like to add in things that I like. So I usually, with my Greek yogurt bowl, it's Greek yogurt, granola, honey, maybe a fruit in there, and it's really good, really high protein. I usually do that instead of, I have a sweet tooth at night, so I'll just do Greek yogurt in this, and it's a great alternative instead of going and eating fucking ice cream, you know what I mean? So with that being said, pineapple, strawberries, these in our household, dude, this is a top 2 favorite fruit, hands down. I love it. Strawberries and pineapple are top tier. Frozen veggies are cheap and efficient. You can always add them with your chicken or rice, whatever you're making. Frozen vegetables are just cheap off rip. And then taco bowls, shredded lettuce, it gives you that volume. It's low cal. It makes you fill up. It's just great. So that being said, that's a little bit of a rundown right there in the fridge right now that we got. Come here, Tarzan fam, come here. We already got the eggs, got a little bit of Greek yogurt. This is my side right here. So, and we got a little bit of ground beef left over in these tubs and rice. I always have rice and ground beef, always on deck. Really, rice, just quick and easy. My cupboard right here, this is where my oatmeal is at. This is Miss Jane's bagels because she likes bagels. Got some lemons, apples, more extra granola, protein bars. And if I'm feeling a PB&J, I got that back there. But it's really simple, dude. The less ingredients, really whole foods, keeping your diet all, or not diet, a lifestyle, because we're doing this day in, day out, week by week, month by month. So that being said, we just keep it in action. But if you're really on a financial strain, I know a lot of you have been getting comments about that. Really, if you have an Aldi, just go shopping at Aldi. The prices are legitimately sometimes cut in half by Kroger, Walmart, because you know they have private selection, etc. So if you're really an Aldi, I would really advise going there and shopping there if you're really trying to put on gains and shop affordably is what I'm really trying to say, because you know, just got to get the food in, man. I'm 210, 215, so I eat a ton. So with that being said, I hope this helps, man. Comment down below any questions you have, any concerns, and just keep on getting huge, bro, and just keep on living life. Keep on going to the gym day in and day out. You know how we do. So that being said, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have bad genetics, blame it on your mom. That's all I got to say. So Tarzan family out. Until next time, have a good one. Peace.